Hi everybody, welcome back to this week's Chasing Psychological Safety video. So it's been another crazy year, but we really wanted to look forward. We looked backwards and reflected on the fantastic things that we're grateful for in 2021 in our article yesterday. And now we'd like to look forward to 2022 and bring you up to date and hopefully excited about some of the things that you'll see from us at PeopleNotTech to help out in 2022.
So, of course, most of the things you'll see from us are to do with hammering on the same ideas that we've been on and on for the last year. We recognize there's a lot more work to be done, but as usual, we are going to try to make it very practical and real for you as well. In particular, if you're a client of ours, you'll see very soon into the next year the results of our really intensive and long epic and sprint on transforming rewards into reality. So in other words, those of you that are users of the system are going to start seeing rewards for your engagement and for your honesty and for your willingness to participate in the human work. So that's a big piece that we're very proud of and we think is going to make a humongous difference. And obviously, it's the beginning of a bigger conversation that we'll talk to you about as well. Outside of rewards, there's a host of other features and new plays that are seriously helpful and have been helping other teams that we are bringing into the product at the beginning of the new year. We'll keep you informed about all of these, but we think they are going to be really, really good tools in your belt to strengthen your psychological safety in the new year.
And a little bit outside of the software itself, you know, we really enjoy being part of the bigger conversation around psychological safety. And there is so much great work and so many strong voices now on this topic, and so many large, small and medium-sized companies that have really picked it up and started running with it since we've been working on this topic, that it's really, really encouraging. But one of the things that we've already promised and said we're going to do, and we are now going to be doing in 2022, is launching a podcast and a video specifically to shine a light on the superheroes that we've found out there in the world, working really, really hard, committed and passionate about creating psychologically safe environments for their teams at all levels in the companies that they work in. So to those of you who have been working with us and are those people, be prepared, because we're going to be coming to talk to you, and we'd really love to augment your profile in the world of psychological safety, have great conversations with you. And as I say, we're going to be using a podcast and a video that's going to be extra to everything that we do already to really create that space for even better, more insightful, more real conversations on what's actually happening and people are doing out there in the world on psychological safety.
Right. Another piece of an exciting announcement, we think, is that we're working very hard to translate an exciting partnership into being. And part of that is the fact that we've said this over and over again. While we know a lot more about the human work than most other people, we are not a consultancy. We never will be a consultancy. That said, that knowledge has to be translated into practice. So we are going to be partnering with people that are a lot more equipped to be doing consultancy. And what we together are aiming to bring is essentially the same thing that we've been on and on for a while now, which is we know we have human debt, we know we have to lower it, and we know that to lower it, we have to be able to put together the operational tech side and the people, HR, leadership and strategy side. So we feel like we are in a unique position because most of the teams we work with are tech teams, are agile teams. Some of them are not, some of them are scientists, some of them are engineers, but many of them would understand the differences between an agile mindset and a non-agile mindset. So we think we are uniquely positioned to both understand how to bridge this and to make a really important part of the bridge reality. And that part of the bridge is essentially translating what looks like they are KPIs or needs or goals of the tech side or of the operational side versus KPIs or needs or goals of the HR department. So we feel like those two things have to be harmonized. HR has to come back to its rightful place where it can and should be the hand-holding people partner that can make these things happen. And we have a way to deliver that with the help of a partner, essentially helping you audit and then lower your human debt through bettering the dynamic of your teams.
Absolutely. And kind of continuing on the same theme, one of the other things that we're most excited about in 2022 is really creating the strongest link possible between the data on psychological safety and the metrics from a performance point of view that organizations use. Could they be OKRs, KPIs, any of your indicators that you're using in your organization? We know this is going to be a long, possibly tough, but we're not frightened of that road to get to a place where there is such a strong and clear evidence link between psychological safety, increasing it, working on it continually, and the performance of your organization in all of the places that matter most, financial, technical, whatever it might be, that it is absolutely impossible to separate the two. So that's one of our big pieces of work. It's going to be possibly a bit of a challenging one, but we're always up for a challenge here at PeopleNotTech, and we really need to, burst open that conversation and start taking it really seriously. So we're looking forward to that.
Yes, so all in all, we feel like we've built a lot of momentum. We feel like we have to deliver on it, all of us together as a team. The conversation on the importance of doing the human work in teams is wide open. It is the time to make those wins of last year permanent. It's the time to rethink how clearly hybrid outcomes-based conversation on emotions have landed on all of us and what it means for each of us. And then kind of take those and transform them into work practices that will see us well into the future, thus turning this entire nightmare into a net win from the point of view of employees. But we thank you so very much for having kind of fought next to us and helped us and been there for us and given us ideas and sparked conversations over this last year. Each and every of your contributions have been absolutely monumental to both our journey and the product and helping other teams in turn. So thank you for that. And we're looking forward to an exciting 2022.
Thank you. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye-bye.